What is happening, Cognac Hunters? Welcome back to another episode. Of course, I'm your host, Sean Sewell. My 2026 mantra, let's make VS and VSOPs gangster again. Let's make them what they should be, like something that's a stepping stone towards XOs. Treat it like tequila, Blancos, Reposados, Anejos, Extra Anejos, making your steps up. There's plenty of Blanco tequilas out there now that I sip neat or sip on the rocks that are spectacular. So I want people to start exploring cognac in the same way. I'm super passionate about it. If you have noticed my sweatshirt, my Cognac Supreme sweatshirt, I have a whole bunch of merch. I'll put them in the link in the bio so you can go check it out. I am a bit of a pop culture / let's apply cognac to that. So if you like Nirvana or Adidas or Run DMC, you may find something you like. What are we tasting today? I've got this fantastic little sneaky small little bottle of Château Montifaud VSOP Petite Champagne. So out of all the VSs we're tasting this month, this one is a single cru. I do love what Château Montifaud does. Again, I love tasting these little numbers because I find they just show what the house is made of. It shows what the blender is looking for. Something that is expressionable to the house, but still part of the house lineup, even though so many houses go for these really strong XO, XXO, crazy age stuff. VS and VSOP is where it's at. And I'm gonna keep preaching this because I really want people to understand that VS and VSOPs shouldn't just be relegated to mixing and drinking in cocktails. They should be enjoyed neat. Oh, 100% Petite Champagne. If you get a chance, start diving into single crus. If you can find Petite Champagne, if you can find Grand Champagne, if you can find a Borderies that isn't overly aged, dive into Finoise, which we're going to be tasting Bachet later this month. Dive into Bachet, 100% Finoise, because then you start picking out where the flavor profiles in your favorite blends are coming from. You know, when you've got a blend of maybe 4 crus, Grand, Petite, Borderies with a little Finoise thrown in there, you can really start picking out where these flavors come from. Sweet, almost like a savoury, like herb garden sort of vibe to it. You know, walking through springtime, your pears are overripe, falling off the tree, and you're running through a herb garden, you've got all that dried, like rosemary and curry leaf and thyme, those sort of things like kicking around. Just in the back of the palate. Overripe apple, overripe pear. Some really nice, like just starting to get into like poached sort of vibe. Not too heavy poached, like a nice light poached. A little bit of that Christmas spice, that notorious like Christmas spice from French oak. Beautiful, like herbaceous, like I said, that sort of dried springtime herb garden vibe going through. VSOP, Château Montifaud, Petite Champagne. It's a single cru. If you can find a bottle, get a bottle, enjoy a bottle. The VS is fantastic as well. I've done a review on the VS last year as well. What a little number. But guys, what I always say, if you go to your liquor store and you see something new on your shelf beside the one you always get, buy it. Try something new. The industry needs it. Everybody needs it. Let's explore outside of the usuals and see what you can find that you might love. Have a good one, guys. Bye.